can't do it, homie. It can't be done. I'ma let the champagne bottle. Hey, son, what you know about that 50? You was over there listening to Logic. Hey, tell him some 50.
If it ain't about his first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, then what else are we talking about?
He had some hits after that.
Like...
Oh, let me look at his discography.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. If they were good, you would have remembered it. Moving on. Welcome to episode 10 of Men Ain't Shit. And I'm just going to start this off by saying the most obvious.
Double digits out here.
Double digits. We done made it to double digits. And I cannot stress this enough. Fuck you, 2020. Just
hold on real quick. Because even on the Massacre, he had Candy Shop. You know, that joint was hitting. That joint was hitting.
You know how I know you foul? Because you a grown man and you was like Candy Shop. That's foul. That's foul.
Toy Soldier. Welcome to the candy shop.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Taste the word.
Whoa, okay, stop singing that. Now you are crossing the threshold. You are crossing the threshold.
All the little joints in middle school.
Okay, Larry. Okay.
Like, what's up, shorty? I could take you to the candy shop.
Stop before we get a copyright strike.
I'm singing it.
You keep singing it.
I'm probably not even on the same key.
Oh man, y'all, it's been a terrible week.
Yeah, you know.
Friday had the most devastating news ever.
It was really devastating. I won't say ever. It's been some craziness that's been going on. But
for people who don't know, Larry, tell them what happened on Friday.
Let me just tell it from my point of view.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I was on Xbox Live with the boys. We was just playing some Road Company, something, you know, the game I was telling you about.
And I was playing Super Smash, making my way back to Elite Smash. So okay.
And then you know, we in the middle of one of the rounds, and my boy just like, nah, this can't be true. And I'm like, everything all right over there? He's like, nah, this can't be. And I'm like, and I start to get real like nervous. Like, yo, I get like nervous, like, because definitely I don't want nothing to happen to my boy or like him going through nothing like that. So it's like, yo, what's going on? He's like, yo, Chadwick Boseman just died. And I was like, I had to search my mind. I was like, is there another Chadwick Boseman? Like this can't be
Chadwick Boseman. This
can't be the same one that played Jackie Robinson.
21 Bridges. A message from the King. T'Challa. It can't be them.
It can't be T'Chaka's son. It can't be.
Can't be.
And I'm like, so of course, like when it came to grips that it was actually Chadwick, and then my first thing was like, well, how did it happen? Because that also made me nervous. Like in today's climate, especially what's been going on.
Yeah, I can see that. People be like, oh, yeah, like, okay.
Yeah, so the next thing was like, well, how did it happen? And then it was like a 4-year battle with colon cancer. I was like, wow.
And you know what, son? Like, I'm gonna note something real quick. You remember like 3 months ago, there was a picture of him. And everybody, well, I'm not gonna say majority of people were legitimately concerned about him. Like, oh shoot, is he okay? Well, and then it was some people, some assholes who were saying, like, one of them said Crack Panther or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And that just goes to show you that you never know what people are going through. You never know.
I had no idea about any of that. I didn't see any of those pictures until like literally like Saturday. I didn't see none of that. And I was kind of like, wow, why would people look at him in that state and think, oh, he's doing, like, first off, it's Chadwick Boseman.
Right. He's
not doing crack.
Right, exactly. He ain't doing none of that. He ain't doing none of that.
My mind would have immediately went to, it's a sickness.
Oh, I would have thought maybe he was doing it for a movie. Like, I thought he was doing it for a movie. I have seen that because I seen Christian Bale. Right, when Christian Bale was doing, what was what was the name of that movie?
It was The Fighter with him and
The Machinist or something like that. It was something like that. And he got super skinny for that. I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see how people would say like, "Oh, I thought it was for a role."
Yeah.
And I guess in hindsight, you know, for him to be so young, I guess
43, bro.
43, man.
43.
It's but
But sometimes
honestly,
it's not about how long the journey has been.
it's the impact.
It's the impact. Exactly. And I will say the community coming together is, well, from what I can tell on my favorite social media, Twitter, people drawing pictures of them, saying
Oh yeah.
good rest my king, stuff like that. It was great. It was
I
great.
will say another beautiful thing about it is he did get his flowers while he was still here.
Yeah.
People still did show him love, and he play, I mean, for him to play Black Panther, and for that movie to be as impactful as it was, and for him to be the star role in that, of course, a lot of people looked up to him, a lot of children looked up to him.
But I was telling my mother something last night. I was telling her that, it's not really that he played Black Panther, because here's the thing. He was not the first Black hero we had.
No,
There's been Mantis. There was Blade. I said what made Chadwick the man was what he did on screen and off.
yeah,
That's what made him a hero, because when little kids are looking up to you, and I use this example all the time, it was so good to see boys and girls wanting to be Black Panther or the all-female, warriors he had.
yeah,
And because they had a chance to see how they acted on and off screen, it gives them this whole world that is limitless. We can do what we want, and we can fight through diversity and all that to do it. And I applaud that so much. I really applaud that. And I tell people, it's really about who you put in those positions. And I remember when Chadwick when he first came out on the stage at Disney Expo, and they said he was going to play Black Panther, I immediately said they couldn't pick nobody better to play that role. Nobody better. He has the charisma and everything to do it. And he has the maturity to do it too, because I didn't want them to have a young Black Panther. I didn't want that. You got to have someone who was set, and he understood that. And I tell people, so don't even look at Black Panther. Look at 21 Bridges, Message from the King. I really didn't like, and it's not that I didn't like him. I didn't like the storytelling in James Brown, but Thurgood. I liked all that. The Jackie Robinson jump.
I was just watching the James Brown.
I wasn't feeling that too much, but that has to do with the writing. That wasn't him. I wasn't feeling the writing.
I think he did it, but I still see. I look at him as an individual in that, and I look at him like kind of becoming James Brown to a degree. He was a phenomenal actor.
He was.
And in the way that he became each of the characters and each of the people that he portrayed on screen. Man, just to like for him to be fighting that battle silently and doing those movies is like that's a strong Black man right there.
And think about it. This is colon cancer, and cancer is painful.
Yeah.
Cancer is painful. I had family members that went through it. It's painful. And for you to pull off movies during that time, getting in shape for those movies.
Yeah. In a time where he could have really just sat back and focused on him getting better and him fighting that cancer, he decided, like, one, he wanted to be there for children, like all those trips to the hospital for seeing children with cancer. He's like, he's gonna be there for them. He's gonna do these movies. He's gonna be a positive role model. Man, you can't ask any more from one of God's children, man.
That one was a loss, man. I think I'm not gonna lie to you, Larry. I think him passing away hit me harder than Kobe. I really did.
For me, they both hit hard. But Kobe, the everything about that is honestly, man. I didn't cry, but I felt like with Kobe, I felt like crying.
I think I
Because
felt like crying with Chad. Like I remember when Kobe, I was like, damn, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, but literally, I'm literally sitting here. I just hit my Falcon rapid boost, gave somebody the combo, bam, sent them to the shadow realm. Then, I'm streaming on my screen, but I got Twitter and all that up over here, and I just so happened to look over and it say Chadwick Boseman dead at 43. Wait, what? So the dude, I thought it was a joke, so I kept playing. Won the match because you know your boy got skills. Then I look back over and everybody in the chat is going. The timeline is going crazy.
yeah,
So then
but
I see his official one from his page, and I said, "Oh no, bro! Oh no!" I was at a loss for words, bro. Then my brother called me, and brother's like, "Bro, King T'Challa, son." I said, "I know, son. I know. I'm reading it right now. I'm reading it right now." And I didn't already went on Disney Plus, and they didn't already got they got Black Panther, and right under Black Panther it says in remembrance of Chadwick Boseman, you know. So
yeah,
I figured Disney. In fact, I'm pretty sure Disney's gonna put something together for him. I hope they would because, like, just man, he was a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's just big.
Is he the first loss from the MCU?
As
Like,
in you know actual death.
yeah,
Yes, I think he is.
yeah, I think so. Wow.
And it's
I
crazy because
mean,
then people were like, "No Black Panther 2? Seriously? That's what we going with?" People would just have, oh my God. Every day we stray further away from God. Every day. Every day.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking forward to Black Panther 2. But I mean, of course, now with the situation being what it is, I don't want to see someone else
Yeah,
step into.
you know what? And Kevin Fig or whatever his name is, the president over there, he has a hard position right now because here's the thing. I was saying the same thing to my brother. You know, when the crew get together, we go wild with conversation. I said nobody will want to see another Black Panther. So it's a hard choice right now. Do we keep his legacy as Black Panther, okay, for like 6 years, 7 years, and then we move on to another Black Panther? And you know, Black Panther 2 is supposed to be in phase 2 of the whole Marvel thing. So are we going to replace him? It's a really hard decision for Kevin. And I know because everybody has somebody to answer to. So it's kind of like if somebody gets with Kevin and say, "Hey, we want another Black Panther," you know, Kevin has to say, "Well, I don't think we should," or you know, whatever he says. Mm-hmm. But how will we even transition a new Black Panther into it? Now I can see them having like an epic battle or something bad. Something the Avengers go out or they have like a memory, you know, sequence where they're fighting. Chadwick falls. They have a funeral for him and everything, and they appoint a new Black Panther. But that'd be really hard. But I told there's not gonna be no changes to Black Panther for at least 2 years.
I would say maybe if they did a jump in time, but then they'll make like a whole new storyline.
Right. And see, I don't want the old Black Panther timeline because the way Black Panther came into the MCU was dope when he was giving Bucky them hands on the rooftop.
Yeah,
you know?
That whole Civil War scene.
That whole Civil War.
Like, no one was taking him down.
Man,
like,
oh my gosh.
But one thing I hope
even
that
when he gave him that line, when he caught my man at the end of when Bucky and Iron Man were going at it, he was like, "That revenge filled me, and now it's filling them." Then he tried to kill himself. He took that gun. He was like, "You will face justice. Fire, fire."
But now one thing that I hope that we all take, you know, when I say we all, us Black men, that we take from this is, man, take going to the doctor seriously. Now, I'm not saying that Chadwick didn't do that. I'm pretty sure he did everything.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, well, I don't think.
No, but I'm saying like we should probably get screened earlier and earlier for certain things. Just
well, technically, we're supposed to go to the doctor once a year. Probably even more than that.
But just because you go to the doctor doesn't mean you're getting screened. Because some things like you got to request.
Right, and women is different. When I go to the, I request everything. Give it to me all. I want every test. I don't care how much it is. But then I definitely feel like your health too. Sometimes it's a toss up. You know, like you could be healthy one minute and then sick the next. You know.
Yeah, but with you though, you're a hypochondriac, so
this is true. I am.
You got to kind of play it easy because you know your mind is powerful, man. You can kind of think up a sickness. So I just hope that we all kind of go get our screenings, do our things, man. Be here as long as we can. Man, but definitely 2020, man, has been a crazy year, man. I hope 2021. Look, I need that to be a great year for all of us.
I don't even think 2021, man, the way it's looking right now, I don't even know we're going to pull out of 2020. This shit crazy. In fact,
I don't know.
My brother asked me a question. He said 2020 was a villain. Who would it be? I said, at this point, I can't even tell you because I don't think there's no villains that's this damn serious. The closest one may just be Apocalypse. From the DC universe, this may just be Apocalypse territory. I mean, even in John Constantine, the devil himself, the fallen angel, Lucifer, was not even this bad. Not even this bad. Now, beg to differ, Lucifer did tell John Constantine he's the one soul he would come up to collect himself. But Jesus, even in that movie, when they was about to bring the Antichrist, at least the devil was like, look, it's not time yet. Go back down to hell, son. Like, it was wow. I couldn't even tell you if it was a villain, Larry. Who would it be? It's crazy out here in these streets.
I don't know, man. I was going to go with Galactus because this joint seems to be consuming everything and just doing whatever it want to do. So,
man, this is crazy, yo.
Yeah. Man, that's a pretty heavy topic that you wanted to start the pod out on, man. Well,
we got to start with the heavy one, so then we can lead into the good stuff and let you know life is still good.
Yeah, man.
I feel like we got to give Chad his proper respect. You know what I'm saying? Because man,
R.I.P. to the kid, man.
R.I.P. bro. Rest peacefully, man. But I got a question.
What's up?
That you sent me. And ladies, you can comment. But Larry sent me a video of a guy making a wedding ring for his wife. Not out of diamond, out of a Heineken bottle. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, it looked official. It looked like a genuine gem.
That joint looked like an emerald. I could not tell the difference.
I couldn't tell the difference. I mean, it was bangarang. But my question is, how many of y'all is a ring important in a marriage?
No, you already know what I said.
I know, but tell the people, Larry.
See, for me, for me, I feel like it shouldn't be like super important, but I would want to like ice out my shorty.
We're on two different playing fields here, baby.
I want to ice her out. I want her to, like, oh, look at this diamond that my husband gave me.
But you're proving my point right there. You're proving my point. I know a ring is for everybody else. It's not for y'all. It's to show everybody else, hey, such and such. That's what I feel like a ring is for. Because nobody cares what a ring actually symbolizes these days.
No, but it could also symbolize a stable financial person.
That you got a lot of money. That's what it is. Okay, what's the max you would spend on a ring?
How much money I'm bringing in? It's 3 months, player. So if I'm bringing in, say I'm, bringing in $5,000-$6,000 a month, then $18,000. be iced out. Iced out, player.
Wow. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
So, no,
You know what I can do
no,
with
no.
18 G's?
Well, I know what you would do. You would buy a fucking bike
I'll buy
3
that
times
camera,
over.
that bike. I'll buy the camera, the bike. That's exactly what I would do, Larry.
But no. All right, so no, in all reality,
Oh,
I mean, it really depends. It depends. Like, I feel like that 18,000 would probably be the cap.
that's a lot of
Like,
money for a ring, bro.
it's a lot of money. But you know, I'm gonna be real. Probably go out and pick it out together. Probably, you know, have her like look around, see what she like, and like, and then
That's a
because
lot of fucking money, bro.
it is,
A lot of money.
it is.
And
But I
like, I'm not saying I would get you some cheap ring, but I'm just saying, yo, like to me,
so what's the max you'll pay?
2,000. 2,000. That's all I'm going. That's all I got. That's all I got. It's 2,000. That's all I got. But here's the thing though, because that 18 G's, when I think about that 18 G's, do you know what we can invest that in? Do you know what we could?
I'm investing in her finger. What are we talking about?
So let me ask you this: are you one of these dudes who, if y'all get a divorce, you gonna want the ring back?
No, it's a gift.
Okay. Because
I don't even think legally you can get it back. I think it's.
I didn't even know that was a thing until like a year ago. I didn't even know that was a thing. People were like asking for rings back. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was thinking, shit, it's charged to the game is gone.
I feel like only in the circumstances if it was like a family heirloom, like, oh, that was my grandmother's ring passed down or whatever, and
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
like, maybe that, but other than that, no. It's like
I'm like charging to the game at this point. It's dead.
Exactly.
It's dead at this point.
But no, that's crazy, man. You the fact that you're willing to spend money on a bike and a camera and all this other shit, but you're not willing to put that in to your.
You're not putting it into nobody. You're putting it on her finger. That somebody can jack. That somebody can, what you might call it. This 18 G's gone. This 18 G's gone. Like, that's crazy.
And come on now. I mean, like,
Larry, I can see if it was invested for her, but it's on her finger. It's on her finger just to show other people, look what my man got me. Now, what if I pull up on you and I buy you a Hellcat? Now that's something. Oh man, she got the 717 between her legs.
Something that is going to lose half of its value once she leaves the lot.
Right.
Sure. That's a great investment.
Great investment.
Better
investment. Great investment.
Fantastic.
Like, I would spend the money on anything, a vacation, anything else. Like, to me, because I definitely feel like these days a ring is just a show. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like that. There's a reason I feel like that.
All right.
I think we talked about this. I'm pretty sure we did. But it was an episode, one of the few times I called Wendy Williams, and she actually said something smart that I was standing behind. Some guy he was buying a wedding ring, and it was a video. Well, his girlfriends found it in his top drawer, and she posted on social media, was like, look at this wedding ring my man got me. It looks cheap. Okay? So Wendy Williams had the video, and she said, no, be honest, ladies. If you saw this ring, how many of y'all would still marry this man? And a majority of people put their hands up, and this one girl, and she happened to be African American, was like, I can't, that ring is just not, it's pitiful. How am I supposed to show that off? And then Wendy Williams said, oh, honey, are you married now? And she was like, no. And Wendy was like, that's why. You stink. You selfish. But
she did not. I feel like you added that last bit.
She did. I did. She didn't say that. But she brought a good point. Like, it's about the love. It ain't about the price of the ring, because the ring is literally just a show off. That's what it is.
You right and you're wrong at the same time. Like,
I'm never wrong, Larry. I'm like the Trunchbull from Matilda. I'm never wrong. So I'm just joking. Continue, Larry. My bad.
You're wrong now. No, like, I feel like you going out and getting a big ring or whatever is just you showing like yo, this is how much I want you. Like, I'm willing to drop this cash because I want you to be my wife or whatever. Like, I think
Hold
that's
on,
what
Larry.
women.
Hold on, Larry. Hold on. So you're saying that a woman is going to justify your love by the price of the ring by saying you're
No,
saying.
not the love, it's the gesture.
Hmm.
See, I could tell you be missing a lot of shit.
I'm just asking because I mean, when it.
I see how you be missing birthdays and shit because you don't be doing no gestures.
Actually, I'm a pretty romantic person. Thank you very much.
So you telling me you'll step now? It's one thing if you got it and don't spend it. It's another thing if you don't got it but you spend what you got. I think that's what it comes down to. Like, I feel like if a woman understands your situation, you working minimum wage, but you've been saving up to get her a ring, and you go out and you get her what you can. It might not be the best, but you got her the best thing you can get. That's what it's the gesture in it. It's like, oh, he saved up, he worked hard, he got me this ring. Now, I know he's serious about this relationship. But say you make 200, 250K a year and you just get her, here's a $2,000 ring.
Oh, now that's something completely different. If I made 200,000,
Wait, it's gonna go up to 3?
I may put it up to 3. I may put it up to 3. You right there. You know me too good, bro. I may put. Hey, look, I may give you 4. I may give you 4.
If you act right, it's gonna be, 42.
Oh man, but it just leaves me. Damn, I wish I would have sent it to you too. Yeah, I was reading the timeline, and some girl had put on the timeline, there are some men that deserve the world because they're doing what they're supposed to do, taking care of their family and stuff like that. And she said, y'all give the dudes who ain't doing nothing for y'all the sex they want, cooking them meals and shit. But then when you ask them to take you out to dinner, they can't even do that.
That's why it's better to be ain't shit, honestly.
But you know what? Hey, have we not had that discussion before? Have we not had that discussion before?
We've had the discussion.
Y'all, this is no lie. Me and Larry have had this discussion. I told Larry that one time this girl told me I was too nice. I said, well, what do you want me to do? Slap you and tell you I love you? I don't understand what's going on. She said, well, Joshua, you're just, you're just too nice. And then I said, I don't understand. So I had to talk to one of my female friends. I was like, I don't understand this. What do you mean I'm too nice? Because I'm not going to change. This is who I am. And she said, well, Josh, some people just like being talked to reckless, shit like that. And some girls just like that because that's all they know.
That's all. Yeah, that's what they're given, or that's what they don't expect that they can get better at certain points of their lives. It's like, well, this is what I've been dealing with, so this is all I'm going to deal with. And it's like,
and I would tell you, from my experience, nice guys do finish last. Like from middle school to high school, nice guys finish last. College is different. College is like.
Nah. See, now we're gonna have to go into a whole different conversation.
Okay, what's that?
If we talk about nice guys finishing last, because me and Raven had this conversation, because I don't think it's necessarily the nice guys finish last. Is how or why they're nice. I feel like what
flies back.
How flies have like a 10-day lifespan? How does this joint just?
This one must be like living off the land or the dust. I don't know because he back.
Oh no. See, like some dudes would be nice because they like want to trick a woman into giving them what they want.
True.
So I feel like a lot of women see through that and they're like, all right, I'm not really feeling you because I could see through this whole game that you're playing. I see through this whole mirage, and they're like, they see the shadiness, the fakeness, and they're like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
Okay.
But some dudes just are who they are. Like for me, and I'm not trying to say I'm a nice guy or like I'm above anybody, but but like I would just do stuff out the kindness of my heart.
I'm listening.
And not expect anything in return. And I feel like a lot of people, and I'll say women included, will do something and expect like, oh, when am I going to get this reciprocated, or when am I going to get the return on my investment? And that's why those type of people finish last.
I see where you're going. I see that.
Yeah, because it was I think it's Art of War, or no, it's the 48 Laws of Power. It's like, never go to somebody expecting what you can get from them. You got to approach people with what they can benefit from you. People always look at what they can receive.
That's real.
Not doing anything to be even with someone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always say nice guys finish last though.
I say nice guys finish last because I definitely feel like until I got to college, it was kind of like, I was just the goofy guy. But then when I got to college, everybody has their own. I mean, I am goofy. There's, that's what I am. You know what I'm saying? Comedian extraordinaire, But I did, like, ooh, grab my autograph book. I definitely feel like it's so many different personalities in college. It's like, because I definitely feel, I keep going back and forth, but I feel like, okay, in high school, you got cheerleaders, you got the bad girls, you got jocks, you got the nerdy group, you got all this. It's all these groups in school.
Why don't you go to the stereotypical high school?
I can't tell you how or why, it just happened. And then when you get to college, those groups, there's still those groups, but they're merged with other people. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of it's
different.
It's different.
And it's like, and I think a lot has to do with you choosing your major. And you get to meet different people that you didn't kind of know before. It's like, and y'all have that in common. Y'all taking the same classes, and you meet that nerdy person, or you meet that jock, or you meet that cheerleader, I guess. I don't know. And then you kind of like ingratiate yourself with them because y'all studying together, or
I barely studied.
I mean, that's evident because you ain't the brightest.
Wow.
It's like no.
No, man, shut up, Larry.
No. You know what? I ain't going to tear down my fellow Black Kings. Josh is a very smart dude. I don't know how he be knowing some of the stuff he know, but But when it come to women, he be way off.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So.
Yeah, the group thing is that's actually a good point. But man, I just.
I mean, it is what it is, man. You just wasn't the smoothest kid in
I was definitely never the smoothest kid. I definitely was not that.
I mean, me either. I wasn't by any means smooth. I kind of kept to myself. I was chill. Like, I ain't want to deal with no high school drama, none of that. Yeah. Like, I'm not a drama type person.
Definitely not. I think I only been in like 4 fights in my life, and I'm pretty sure I lost.
All 4?
Definitely not. One. No, it was the one at UDC. It was a fight. I took an L on that one. I mean, I hit the dude with the trash can, but then I caved in.
No, matter of fact, I got video of proof of you hitting that punching bag when we was at Green Turtle. You might have won that first round, but
the second round, you got to take him out of the first round. Why they still hot?
No. You put up a decent number the first hit, and then it went downhill.
The first hit was the best one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you did like 400. It goes up to 900, Josh.
Nah, I think I did. That first punch was woo. I one punched that piece. I one punched that first. I came back like all my was like
Nah, it was like 430.
I don't remember that. We're gonna have to pull out that video so we can see that. I'm pretty sure I dogged that thing the first time. The second time I was like, ugh.
So pretty much, if you're not catching them on the chin on that first hit, it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you. But at least you know that. At least you prepared for that.
Oh yeah, the first round I gotta take them out. First round they can't be a second round. They gotta be. And the fight can't last longer than 5 minutes because my adrenaline is like going down every second.
Real live One Punch Man out
right.
here. Just not in the good way.
My God. Oh, man.
But yeah. God damn, Pasta looks so sexy.
Who?
Pasta.
Who's Pasta?
Like, the food, Josh. I love me some pasta. I love Italian food.
Impossible. I told y'all, man, I had that chicken and shit carbonara. I had to save my calories for that shit. That shit was so good. But that shit was like, that's just like 1,600 calories, bro. In one serving. Oh my gosh. Oh. Larry went to T-Do this week, y'all. Larry wasn't feeling it. But I ain't gonna lie to you. That joint I had was the goat. That sugar milk.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try the joint you get next time. I'm gonna get the mango.
Hey, you ain't ready for that, Larry. That joint gonna change your life. That joint gonna change your life. Don't do it.
I normally only get milk teas. I'm a milk tea kind of guy.
I mean, I don't see how you can drink that all the time, especially when it's hot outside. When it's hot outside, I don't want no damn milk.
It's iced.
Larry, it's still milk, and that shit was lactose free, and my stomach was still bubbling.
Do you think I'm fucking Ron Burgundy? Right. Milk was a bad choice.
Milk was a bad choice. Bruh, no, that mango green tea gonna change your life though.
I'm gonna try it.
I meant to tell you too, Larry. So, y'all, I went to this 24-hour Korean spot that's over here in Annandale, and I had pig trotter, which is pig feet for those that don't know. Now, there's our way.
And then you went over there and tried it?
Yes.
Yesterday?
Yes. Remember how I said I was gonna go home and eat, and I ended up coming home, and I was like, "There's nothing I want here." I went back. I went back.
Son, that's dedication.
I went back. I went back, and y'all, let me tell y'all, that pig feet was good as shit. It was good. It had there's some type of, it's like glazed, but then they chop it up, not with the bone, but like they take it off the bone and then they chop it up. It was so good. It was so good. So good. So good. Pig feet. It was good. Oh my God. Larry, if you could only have some, bro, that shit was the business.
I don't eat pig feet. Well, I look like I'm from the South.
Time out. You don't eat pig feet?
No.
So you don't eat chitlins either? Pig feet?
Son, Josh, if you ever asked me that dumbass question again, we might have to cancel this joint. What? You asked me, do I eat pig's intestines?
Yes.
Come on now, don't ask me no shit like that. The smell of it alone.
That's only when you cleaning them and cooking them. When they come out.
After they cook them in that.
Oh my God, with a little bit of hot sauce and rice vinegar, damn! Them joints popping.
That is disgusting. Chitlins, Josh?
Yes, chitlins. I eat chitlins. I eat pig feet.
I see why you don't be getting no women.
Wow, because I eat chitlins.
Breath smell like chitlins.
You ever had cow's tongue?
I actually have.
Cow's tongue, the business.
It kind of threw me off. It threw me. I was tricked into it the first time. They was like, it's shredded beef, and I was like, all right. And then I ate it, and they was all looking at me like, he actually ate it. And I was like, nah, what is this? Like, what did y'all just be?
Yeah, and it has a weird taste. Like to me, it doesn't taste like beef at all. Maybe a slit. It does. Maybe a slit of beef, but it has a different taste for me.
It's just really tender.
It is really tender.
So like, I love some barbacoa, the Americanized version. So yeah, that's really tender.
So Larry, we got to go to this place in LA called Grand Central Market.
This nigga just said LA, and don't talk about those damn PB&Js.
How you know I was talking about that? How you know I was gonna talk about that? How do you know I was gonna talk about it? How you know I was gonna talk about that,
Larry? Son, I'm not about to take a trip to Los Angeles. Get off of that plane, take an Uber to Grand Central or Grand Central Market or whatever it is to eat a Uncrustable.
But Larry, we can. What I'm saying is, we can eat. In fact, we should make a trip out and eat at every spot in that joint.
So I just want those Barra tacos. Man, every time I see them joints across, Chaz calls them joints the social media tacos.
The social media tacos.
Them joints is fire, man.
Oh, Larry, I want to eat at this place so bad, son. We going, son, and I'm going to get this PB&J, and I'm gonna dabble. I'm gonna dabble in that PB&J, bro.
Oh my God.
Yo, you tripping? I'm gonna eat at every. In fact, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Why won't we just take a trip to LA and eat at every joint in there, and just put it on the channel?
I mean, I'm down for going to LA.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so good, bro. I can't wait.
But I'm not. See, so we can go to all of those, but listen, I'm not about to just go to eat an Uncrustable. That is what I'm not about to
Larry,
do. I'm
we're
a
talking about
grown ass
homemade
man.
peanut butter, homemade
Josh,
jelly.
I'm almost 30 years old. I'm not about to just go
Larry, you tripping?
for some homemade peanut butter.
Yes. What is the problem here?
I'm an adult. I'm not 7.
So
That's
we
the
can't
problem.
we can't eat at the rest of the places?
No, I'm down. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Like I said, man, we got to start this food channel anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Hey man, we really need to go to Franklin's Barbecue too, down in Texas.
That's just in Texas.
Yes, we need to do that. Like, and
for some reason, I thought that joint was in Tennessee.
Nah, we got to, but then we got to camp out overnight, and I'm ready, bro. I want that brisket. Every time I look at that brisket, that thing moist, and then I get moist.
Oh,
looking at the brisket, I was like, God, that just.
Son, you say the wildest shit.
I do say the wildest things.
Honestly.
Oh my God.
I'm down though. I do want to try that brisket.
That brisket looked amazing, bro.
But have you seen him make it?
Yes. I have watched every video, man. The beef ribs too, bro. I want the beef ribs. Son, I love me some beef ribs, bro.
So have you seen The Chef, the movie? That's
the one with John.
The dude
who plays Robert Downey Jr.'s assistant in the jump. Yeah. That shit was good.
Because he,
he's a real chef though.
He's not a real chef. Well, no,
that's what he does. He be cooking, right? Yeah.
He cook. He has a show on Netflix. Check it out.
Okay.
I think it's called The Chef Show. But he had to make. He made a brisket in the movie, but the guy from Franklin's taught him
how to make the brisket.
Yeah, and I think so he had to like do all the steps and everything. And actually, I think they used the brisket from Franklin's. I think he actually was cooking it the whole time, but yeah, he was teaching them as the movie was going.
Dude, I want that place though.
So all they do is put the thing that throws me off is all they put is salt and pepper on it.
But I keep trying to tell y'all I kept trying to tell y'all.
I know it's the flavor of the meat.
It needs salt and pepper. That's all it needs.
That is the whitest thing you've ever said. I'm this close from taking away your black
Larry,
card.
If I was white, there would be no seasoning at all. I would have been like, just put it in the smoker. That's what I would have said. That's what I would have said. That's what I would have said. But here's the thing. Salt and pepper, that's all you need. That's all.
That is not all you need.
Dude, that's literally what dry rub is, with just a little bit. Dry rub, 9 times out of 10, is made with paprika, salt, pepper, garlic. That's all it is. But the foundation of every rub,
maybe some cayenne in there.
But the foundation of every rub is salt and pepper.
Of course, there's a foundation to it. That's like saying the foundation to every barbecue sauce.
Do you put dry rubs on steak, Larry? Do you put dry rub on steak? No. What do you put on steak? What do you put on steak, Larry?
Salt, pepper, thyme, butter, garlic.
That's all you need. You don't even need the garlic sometimes. You can just go with the salt, pepper, butter, thyme.
No.
That's all you need.
Put some garlic. If I'm really feeling shorty, I might pull out some truffle butter.
Okay, so now you're doing too much. Now you're doing too much.
What we talking about?
Now you're doing too much.
Some truffle butter.
But that's what I'm saying. That's all you need. That's all you need.
That is not all you need. You know what? Fine.
Now,
all I know is
if I go to a cookout and you throwing sauce on your joint.
No, never that.
You trash.
But
I don't want no sauce on my food because I don't want to taste the sauce. I want to taste the meat. Pause. I want to taste the meat. See, I don't use sauce over here. The only time I use sauce for one family function. Then I told these guys, I'm not saucing this no more. I'm an expert at my craft.
All I know is if I go to your cookout and pause, the meat is trash.
That means
you're never going to live it down.
Never going to live it down. Never
living it down. And I'm going to ask you what you season this with. And if you say salt, pepper, I'm like, understandable. I know why.
What if I gave you, see, you wasn't even there for my ribs. You wasn't even there for that. I made pulled pork for the crew at work. This is before you got there. 2 trays of it, about this big, about that big. Gone. The first 15 minutes of the potluck.
You're not going to tell me all you cooked the pulled pork because it's the pork shoulder.
Yes, it's pork shoulder.
You're not telling me all you did was salt, pepper, dry rub, and that's it. You threw some pepper flakes in there. I know you had to have a little bit of vinegar.
I don't like vinegar on pulled pork. That's like the southern or whatever style that is. I don't like vinegar on my pulled pork. I don't like that. Let me tell you what I did, Larry. I salted it. So I normally take it out maybe 2 days before. Salted the first night with kosher salt. Okay. Bigger flakes. Or
actually, you want the. Never mind. You finish what you thought.
So I use kosher salt, put it in the fridge, let the salt break down into the meat. Because here's the thing, rub is not penetrating the meat. It's the salt that's doing it, that's getting down into the meat. So that's why I hit it with kosher salt before. The next day, I throw rub on it. Bam, okay? Throw it in the smoker. When I hit the stall point, I wrap it. But see, now I wrap it in butcher paper because now you get a little bit of that bark, okay? Bam, done, gone. The first 10 minutes of the potluck. Oh, and don't even get me started on my pork belly bites. Don't even get me started on those, Larry. Don't even get me started on those.
We might have to take a brief intermission because I'm about to find this video. You would think it's hilarious. Because we having a grill master, conversation right now. I feel like a lot of viewers don't really know. They don't really understand, what we talking about.
That's true.
But it's a video of dads eating other dads barbecue.
I seen that.
You saw it. You saw it. It got a little spicy.
It got real spicy. It got real spicy.
It got a little spicy.
Man, it got real spicy. And I go, one of the bigger guy, there was a big guy who was on there and he ate something and he straight trashed everybody.
Son, he was like, I don't know what this is. I'm not eating it. I'd give it a 0 if I could. I was like, damn.
You haven't even tasted, son. That's
But
wild.
I'm not going to. When they pulled it was like the red rib or whatever that looked like it was in some type of sweet and sour sauce. I'm not eating that. Don't come in. Because you're right. I'm okay. I'm not mad at people putting sauce on their ribs. Mind you, if it's a homemade barbecue sauce and they put it on their ribs, I'm fine with that. Now, if you take some Heinz or some Kraft barbecue and you throw that on your ribs, that ain't really. So that ain't yours.
That ain't yours. But I'm trying to tell you, dudes, fellas, listen to this. If you want to get a girl, challenge her father to a grill off, but you better be damn good.
If you want to get stabbed, that's what you do. That ain't gonna stab you
when you first meet him, you shake his hand and be like, grill me. Grill me, baby.
And you shake his hand and be like, yeah, I had better food.
But you gotta stare him down like you the man, just like you look like you can't grill worth shit. And then y'all grill off. But if he beats you,
hang them sandals up.
Your sandals ain't real, player. Look, I got my Hebrews on. I've been here for years, baby. Like I'm trying to tell you, the way to impress a father is if you gotta come out on the grill. You gotta come out on the grill. And you don't date a girl who has a father who doesn't own a grill. You got no way. You can't do it. So if you're messing with a girl and you go meet her parents and there's no grill in sight, we can't be together. There's no grill.
I'm not gonna lie. There's no grill. So one of the major selling points for me for this apartment that I'm trying to move to, they got 4 grills on the rooftop.
4 grills. Wait, are they gas or are they charcoal, Larry?
They got both.
Oh, okay. Because if you told me it was just a gas grill, I'd be like, throw that whole apartment away. We don't mess with gas grills over here. Throw the whole apartment away, Slim.
Set that bitch on fire.
Said, man, oh my gosh. I don't like no gas grills, bro. And I don't care what nobody say.
I don't blame you.
The taste on a charcoal grill is 10 times better. 10 times better. And
I think it comes from, that's when you can put the salt and pepper on there, is when because you got that flavor that's already built into the grill. You don't get that from a gas grill. You don't, because you don't want that flavor.
Now I want some grilled food right now. In fact, I'm about to go light this grill up right now. I'll be sized.
You about to make some steaks?
I'm about to make some steaks. Maybe make some queso sausages. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, snap. Hey.
No, stay right where the hell you at, Larry. Stay right, because you know what? When it was your birthday and I wanted a rib, where were you? Where were you, Larry?
First off, for my birthday, you want me to cook for you.
No, the food was already cooked. All you had to do was bring the rib. That's all you had to do.
Even still, what you bring?
Myself to eat the food. What you mean?
And a fork.
Standing there. That shit was wild.
That's crazy.
How much for one rib, Larry? How much for one rib? How much have you poured in my hand? Oh my God. Man. But we're gonna get this food channel. Man, I'm trying to tell you, once COVID is over, we doing this. We doing this. I'm taking that camera into I don't care who says and I'm gonna be videotaping it with my phone then. I'm doing it. We doing this food channel because I feel like we too much of foodies not to be doing this. I feel like cars and shit, okay, that's cool. I like cars and stuff, but food is what I'm passionate about. In fact, I'm gonna say it. I said it once before, I'll say it again. Food is better than sex.
You tripping on that?
Nah, I'm not tripping.
No, you tripping on that. Food is
better than sex, boy. When you get some shit.
You see, it's all about that WAP. Is that an edit point? We gotta edit that out.
Wet ass Peking duck. I mean, that would be WAP D, but wet ass Peking duck.
Nah, man. I love me some food, and I told you I spend a lot of money every month.
Every month, it's a damn shame. Hey, y'all, no lie. When we was in the office, I'm 99% sure.
We ate out like every day,
for like
a month straight.
For a month straight, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. One time I checked my bank account, and I was like, "Let me see how much money I'm spending in food." We're talking about for breakfast and lunch in a week. I had spent at least $250.
Oh, that's on the lighter side.
I mean, I went harder than that sometimes because when the food truck or when we would go to Obo's or something, let me get the crab pizza. And let me get the wings. In fact, put the wings on the crab pizza. It was wild. I was spending big money.
So we was going to Foster's like every day.
Oh, that Beyond Burger. Larry, thank you for putting me on to that.
Yeah, man.
That Beyond Burger was good, bro.
It's a healthier alternative, man. I'm trying to save the world.
I mean, I know we're never going to recuperate from COVID-19. I just want to go out and not. Y'all, I really felt that meme the other day with the one with President Obama, and he's like, okay, phone, keys, and then he running back. He's like, oh shit, my mask.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I walked in and the lady, and I didn't even think about it. I put my hand on the door handle. I was like, fuck my mask. Like I'm hating having to wear a mask everywhere we go.
Are you a Republican?
Let me finish. You didn't let me finish. I didn't say that I was opposed to wearing them. I said I hate wearing them because nobody can hear you the whole time. We're like this. Literally. Can I get the mango tea? Huh? The mango tea. Wait, what?
How about you? I know you don't got that problem as loud as you is.
No.
Everybody
can hear you. I can't hear the lady. See, I project my voice. Other people don't. So I'm like, huh? How much is it? Like, I'm just like this. Then the glass is in the way too. So I'm like, what? It's so terrible. Now look, I know before Larry tried to make y'all seem like I'm all for people wearing their masks.
Josh out here. You was out there with those protesters. They wanted their haircuts and they didn't want to wear masks.
You're right, Larry. You're right. Because I care about getting a haircut over my own safety. You're right.
Yeah,
I just want to get to the time where we don't have to wear. Hopefully, by next year's summer, there's a vaccine, and we do not have to wear masks.
We already talked about this, though. I already asked you on this very same podcast, Josh. I said, would you get the vaccine? And you said,
after the first run, I need the vaccine, then I need the first run to make sure people not turning into mutants or something like that. And
they already testing it though.
Are people turning into mutants? Are they getting special abilities?
Have you so if you did, you taking it?
If I get a special ability, I'm all for it. I'm like, yes. I'm like, oh yes. But like,
your shit would probably be something stupid. Like you could talk to snails.
Like, so you can't talk to no other animal but snails? No, only snails. Like, I definitely feel like, but I want to tell y'all before though, if anything, COVID-19 has just helped us out with all the people that were nasty in the world. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, people are nasty, okay? There's people who don't wash their hands and they come from the bathroom, you know. And to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like people who work with our food should be wearing masks at all times and gloves. And gloves. At all times. At all times.
I was taken aback.
This time we're going back. Way back.
I was taken aback by the fact that chefs don't have to wear gloves or nothing when they prepare food.
And Larry, think about this. If you're clipping your nails and you hit your skin, have you seen some people saying like when they got the blood like right in the corner of their joint and they're making you your food? I don't understand. People who work, just like when I worked at McDonald's, I kept one of those things over my face at all times. Just because I was making people's food. Then I got upgraded to the cash register. Then it was, I didn't have to worry about that. But now gloves, yes. But I swear, everybody who makes your food should be wearing gloves and masks. Period.
I didn't realize in the hierarchy of McDonald's that food worker was below cashier.
Yeah,
because honestly, I probably would rather take the food. I don't like dealing with people.
That's true. That's true. But see, that's because you don't know how to do it. When the food's slow, you throw an extra fry, throw a nugget in the bag, throw an extra sandwich, and they get off your ass. Like, here you go. You just don't take that refund. You be like, man, nah, here you go. I threw an extra Big Mac in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. To me. Yeah. When I worked on the sandwich station, I wore like, it was some Thundercats thing that my uncle bought me, and it covered my nose and my thing. Because what if a sneeze just come up on you and you right on somebody's burger? Oh shit! Some people. You know what some people gonna do? Oh well, keep making the damn sandwich and keep going.
I thought you were gonna say put it back on the grill for 5 seconds. No,
they're not gonna do that. They're gonna keep going. Like. Anything, and oh man, and then your hands full because you got the mixed sauce in this, and then you pulling the joint to get the nuggets out in this one. You don't got time to catch that joint. You like and panicking. You know what I'm saying? So I just think people who work with our food have to wear masks and have to wear gloves, and that should be standard. That should be standard.
Did you see the one video where it was like this dude, he didn't want to wear a mask, and he's like, masks don't work anyway. And then this chick was like, all right, well, I guess it was like a family member or someone that was close to him, a friend or something. It was like, all right, put this mask on and try to blow out this candle. And he couldn't do it. And he was like, well, fuck, I guess they work. And I'm like, and he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you're a dumbass.
Well, at least you taught him a lesson. I guess they do work.
It's like,
oh, man.
But it's like, I don't want to be like, I'm not a teacher. I don't like teaching people. It's like, dog, just listen to the people who are professionals.
Yeah.
And just, act accordingly.
I just don't understand what the big deal is about having, because do you not care for your safety? Well, apparently you don't care for others around you, and you don't care about yours. Because
you don't care about your immediate family.
Right, you don't care about nothing. And like, just like the people who had the party, like, and then I feel like stupid decisions are being made. Like, I would never do that. Just like I haven't been to a restaurant since COVID-19, and I will not be sitting outside around people because I don't care. Some people are not 6 feet apart. And then a sneeze or a cough can travel more than 6 feet. Ask me how I know that, Larry. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead. Ask me how I know that.
Good Josh.
Wait, no. Ask me how I know that, Larry.
How do you know?
Because I used to be an EMT. A sneeze and a cough can travel more than 6 feet, Larry.
Ah, man. You know what? I'm about to be an EMT. I'm about to just do it. Fuck all my future plans. Just so I can be like, hey, Josh, guess what I know? I'm an EMT. Ask me how I know it, because I'm an EMT.
I man, I applaud y'all going out and stuff like that. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
When we do it in a safe manner, I mean, like, honestly, Judge, I can't be cooped up in the house no more.
I'm not saying you gotta be cooped up, but can't you just like go get some fresh air at the park? You know, get your food to go.
I try to do stuff like that. I try to get my food to go. Try to eat outside as much as possible. Try to be away from people. But honestly, as long as I'm not doing something reckless, like how people at these pool parties, how people are at these clubs, as long as I'm not doing none of that, I feel like I'm good to go.
I can't do it, Larry. I can't. I mean, I can't. Oh, man. So next week, episode 11?
Episode 11, man.
Episode 11 next week, y'all.
And I just want to say once again, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Rest in peace. Rest in power, sir.
Man, much love to y'all. And Josh, I want to say I love you, man.
Oh, thanks, Larry, bro. I appreciate that.
Just want, while we got each other like here on Earth, just want to say it, man.
I love you too, Larry. I love you too, man. You're like a brother to me, bro. I appreciate that, son. I appreciate that. Y'all stay frosty.